Hey, this is Dr. Patrick Jones from the Homegrown Herbalist School of Botanical Medicine. And we are at the 9/11 Memorial Park here in Manhattan in New York City. And it's really beautiful. I mean, they've done a beautiful job here. You know, there's fountains and memorials and, you know, the museums. Really, really a lovely job they've done honoring the lives of the folks who died here. And the folks who risked and lost their lives trying to save the folks, and did save many of them, but lost a lot of our good first responders here too. But you know, among all the beautiful things here, I think maybe the most beautiful thing is this little tree. It's a little pear tree. And it's a tree that they call the survivor tree, because they found this little tree underneath the smoking rubble of the Twin Towers, you know, buried under there, broken to pieces, charred and burned and really almost destroyed, but still alive. And they had an arborist, some arborists come in, you know, specialized great folks who took it to a nursery, and they, you know, cut off the dead material and, you know, addressed the needs of the tree, the wounds, and repotted it, and for years nurtured and fed and loved and healed this little tree. And you know, over time, new branches grew, and you can see the wounds are closing. You know, you can look into the heart of this tree and see the black charred, you know, remains of those scars and wounds that it suffered. But you know, the tree is growing over and healing over those wounds. It's really a beautiful, beautiful symbol of hope, you know, for the people. As we've sat here today, we've seen a number of people come up, you know, and just put a hand on the trunk of this sweet little tree with tears in their eyes, you know, because they lost somebody and their heart is broken, you know. And I think this little tree is telling them, you know, that heart can heal and become something beautiful again and healthy again. I think there's a lesson there for us, you know, as healers, you know, as herbalists or naturopaths or just as people, that sometimes things take time, you know, and sometimes healing takes time, and you know, there's medicine and there's surgery and there's all kinds of interventions, herbs, you know, of course, that we can do to try and help people get over things and get through hard times. But sometimes the most important aspect of that is the love and the nurturing and the care, you know, like this little tree received. And anyway, because of that experience and this little tree's recovery and survival, I think it's a symbol to the people here, you know. So, you know, pear trees are really beautiful plants. They're wonderful plants. Pears are wonderful. But they're medicinal too. Trees medicinal. The leaves are a wonderful diuretic for kidney infections, kidney stones, bladder infections, prostate troubles. The inner bark, the cambium, is a very good anti-inflammatory topically. So you can make a tea, or better yet, a tincture. Put that on a sore joint or a painful bone or something, and it helps with that. The fruit itself is a phenomenal nutritive. A lot of folate, a lot of vitamin C, a lot of fiber, really tremendous for the gut. It has a very soothing property to the gut, the fruit. And if the guts are very tender and very weak, the boiled fruit is even better. But It's really a wonderful plant. Good for healing, good for feeding us, nourishing us, taking care of us, like all the nice plants God made. This particular tree, the healing that it's doing in this park for these sweet people that are here remembering and mourning and seeing it, I think maybe it's the most important kind of healing at all. So it's really a beautiful thing to be here and see this sweetheart and get to know her a little bit and hear its story. Anyway, this is Dr. Patrick Jones from Enroll School. And thanks for listening.